Welcome to Backwater Casting. I'm your host, Rick Greene. Today we're on a striped bass fishing adventure on the Miramichi River with special guest Mike Holland, Minister of Natural Resources and Energy Development for the province of New Brunswick. Schoolie, come here, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna like this hook, pal. It just pops right out. Schoolie.
Going to a fluke.
Oh, I missed one.
Oh, see, Rick's getting them with the fluke, so I figure I can't argue with what's working.
They're hitting it on the drop when I stop.
Okay.
Yeah. Not gonna.
That's a better one.
I don't want to
yeah.
break any off. Come here, you. I might put a tape on that one.
I think that one, I'm thinking the same thing.
There we go.
Excellent.
That's a nice double right there,
That's a
boys.
nice
That's
one.
a good fish, Mike.
Absolutely. And look at those.
Get this net pegged in a minute.
Okay.
Well, here,
That's
I'll
the
come
first
back
one
there.
of the year for me. Awesome morning. Sun in our eyes. This is beautiful.
Yeah, for you folks that have never been up here, you are missing an opportunity of a lifetime. The one I measured was 60 centimeters.
This one feels good.
Knocked down
I
this
think we
time.
might
It's
need the
just-
net.
He likes it under the boat.
They like it.
There you go. Let's hear it for a big basket on the net.
That's amazing.
This is a world-class fishery. Never seen anything like it. It's just outstanding. So make the trip up here. It's worth your while.
Well, it's anybody's guess, but it seems like when you cast out, little twitch and they're hitting on the drop.
At some point, we're going to get a bunch of real big ones.
And if we can pattern them, it'll make us look like we know what we're doing.
Yeah. Let it go almost to the bottom that time. But I guess almost to the bottom is only 6 feet.
6 feet.
So it's not that far down. Yeah, he's not bad. He's a little bigger schoolie,
Yeah.
but he's still a schoolie. Yeah. 100 of these will give you bass thumb. A serious bass, like a rash. There we go.
That was awesome. Not a big one, but that was friggin' awesome.
The nice thing is there's big ones mixed in around them. So that's a Zara spook. It's an old-time bass lure. It's worked ever since they brought it on the market. So what I did, it comes with 3 sets of trebles, so I took them off and I put a Siwash hook barbless in the center, and I'm going to try that. I don't know if I should have put the hook there or up front, but I'm going to try it right there.
Those hooks just slide right out like that.
That's a great part of that regulation is those hooks slide out.
And so I'm taking to make sure that that barb is down so that it's barbless. So that's pinched and squeezed off. Now we're going to try this topwater popper. Be very interested to see what happens here. Does that look like a netter?
He's probably going to be a netter.
Yeah.
I don't think he's one of the real big ones, but he's not a little schoolie either. Funny that first one I hooked, a whole bunch of them come in with
Yeah,
it,
you were
and
saying.
This guy, I'll just flip him, Mike. I got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one is alone. We haven't seen a bunch come in since.
No.
He's a bit heavier than I thought. Nice, healthy fish.
I'll just run him here.
I just missed one.
I'm coming up here. Where's your line? Oh, yeah, a little bit of fight.
Is it a tank?
I like it. I like it.
The netter? Yep. Well, your call. Don't flip them, but I get a net on. That's
I think maybe, yeah. Oh, just missed. There we go.
He's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, he is. Another beautiful striper. Strong. They fight hard.
I missed one while you were bringing that in. There's a little baby one there.
That hit fairly close to the boat too, eh?
He was in pretty close, yeah. Future generation.
Future generation.
Yeah.
That never gets old.
No, it does
That
not.
never
Gets
gets old.
old.
That never gets old.
No. And up here, the big kick is you don't know whether it's going to be a 14-inch schoolie.
You don't know what you got.
Or a 70 or 80 centimeter big girl.
This guy is just tiny. Yeah. But that's so amazing that these tiny little fish can hit you and you feel like you've got a tank on board. Absolutely amazing, the fight from these fish. And these barbless hooks, look at that. Look at how easy that just pops out. What a beautiful example of next year's monster. There you go.
Well, it tells you the difference between the wind, the current. That active target, or that Minn Kota doesn't know whether to point up or down.
Oh, you might have some weight on that one.
I don't know. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not as big as that first good one I had.
There you go.
Again, he looks around that same 50 centimeter
Yeah.
size, or maybe even a bit small. He's around there. Nice old fish. Very sharp. That's a 7-inch Zoom Super Fluke. And it's just kind of a shad color. We're trying to mix the colors up a little bit to see if there's something they really like. Mike's doing pretty good on straight white. And I'm going to give that one a shot. So we'll see.
Well, I got some glow in the dark ones.
I bought some of those Storm GT360.
Yeah.
And it was already
Bang.
there.
Yeah.
And this might have weight. Yeah, all head shake, drag slipping.
Okay.
This one might be all right.
You got the net up there? Okay.
That was
Good to go there if we can get him close.
Yeah, this is definitely bigger. Want to get him right up close and personal. He's not that big.
No, you know what? He's
Just like you said, just fight like.
Oh, he's fat though.
Yeah, I would have bet that fish was another 6 or 7 inches long. I'll put a tape on him just out of curiosity.
I think he's a good one, Rick.
That is 57.
I got another one. I don't know. Decent size.
He's big enough to put a net on.
Yeah, he's big enough for the net. What do we got? Landed another
We got
one.
another one. It's nice to get into these a little outside that schoolie range because they really put up a fight. And it's nice that we don't need pliers and stuff to get the hooks out.
Excellent fishing.
Yeah, it's not bad considering we're fishing in a 25 or 30K wind.
25, 30K wind. Beautiful, strong fish. There you go.
Can't be a monster. No, he's coming right in. This will be a schoolie.
Heading right for the boat.
Yeah, he's just coming, yeah.
Yeah.
There he is. Yeah, you wait for, just in case it's a big one that's just coming over to see what's going on and take off on you, but realistically, that's what you're getting.
That's what you get. I got another one.
Another schoolie.
Yep, not a monster. Pound for pound fighter though.
I got one too.
And self-release.
You know, I think I got his buddy. He's about the same.
No need for the net.
Come on, you. Don't need to slime on my carpet on me. Sign of a healthy fishery, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what we got here, a little bit bigger than the last one.
3, 2. That's actually, doesn't seem like it, but that's 20 fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Another one, the twin to the one Rick just got.
Which was the twin to the one that you got just before.
Yeah,
I got.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm cleaning up the babies.
That's right. I just picked up some pink flukes. They're scented jerk shad. I'm gonna give that a shot. We'll see. I've been dying to use bubblegum color.
Right now we're in the schoolie fish.
I think this one's a good one. There we go. We got him this time.
That was a job just getting that net swung around. That was like a sail.
Not that very big at all, but feels good to get one again. Oh, slow down there, big guy. There we go. There we go. Nice little fella. Got us back on the board. That one was great because it's been like almost an hour since I caught one, so felt good to get the rod bent again. Now, do it another 30, 40 times.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we're getting all the same size. We're consistent. If nothing else,
Very
we're consistent.
I got it. What I feel like is the biggest one I got so far today.
Second cast since we moved. Nothing wrong with that, Mike.
Yeah, no. Okay, we're at the leader. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Tape measured right on the step.
My heavens,
He fought big.
Fought big.
Water's clean and we have current. How much?
47. What a boy. I felt like we were back to being fishing again.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, felt like a salmon.
Yeah.
When you hit them and they just don't
Right,
move
yeah.
at first. No, he grabbed hard, and I thought that was the biggest fish I caught all day.
We got current up here too, which helps.
Yeah.
As far as the fight goes, they'll pull.
Yeah. Well, it feels good when you get a little bit of a fight on.
Well, I know over the years, Mike, you've talked about the department and the fishery changes and the regulations for hunting and fishing, and I know you've been working on that file quite hard. So what's happened with that?
Well, yeah, I mean, we've been fishing together now for a couple of years, and when we first started doing this, the conversation was around what we wanted to get accomplished. And a few years later now, having been in the job for almost 5 years, we've actually gotten a lot done. A lot of regulations are changed, a lot of rules have been changed. I was at the Moncton Outdoor Show last year, and I was reading it off. It was 3 pages worth of changes that we've made, whether it be changes to Sunday hunting, whether it be incorporating the ice fishing license into the summer fishing license, whether it be opening up 80 new lakes for ice fishing. There's been a lot of stuff we got done over the last 5 years. We came in saying that we had to make changes, we had to modernize our fish and wildlife department. And one of the biggest things we did over the course of this 5 years is we changed the mindset of the Department of Natural Resources. For so many years, new changes meant more work, and so a lot of stuff didn't get done. But I feel like we've really changed that paradigm, and now the Department of Natural Resources team is thinking about what's possible. And when somebody comes to the door with an idea, they immediately go to work about thinking about how can we get it done. So although we got a lot done in the last 5 years, I hope that's just the beginning.
Long dry spell. I've not seen it. Get away from that motor.
Oh yeah, it's good size, Rick. Yep. Oh, you got him right in the jawbone. Good hook. He is, oh yeah, beautiful.
I left a piece on it.
58, 59?
Yeah, throw them in your side.
Well, we found ourselves a decent spot here. Rick just landed a beauty.
Oh, you just missed another
I
one.
think that it's due in large part to the netmanship that I brought to the team. Had we not had such a tremendous netman, I don't know if that would have been in the boat or not. So I'm humble, so I'm not going to take credit for the catch, but I will say, might not have happened if I wasn't here.
You're not wrong, Mike. Every team needs a good netman. I mean, the netman is the key to the operation. No net, most of the big fish get away. So that was nice. I mean, it's, we had a pretty dry spell for a while, and we've just got ourselves a good little spot.
Mikey gets the...
Mr. LeBlanc, give me a call, and he said, you're fishing in the wrong place, and he knows this river like nobody else I know. So anyway, big
Mikey
shout out
grabs
to
the net
Oscar.
again.
That's got weight.
That's got weight.
Change my hook, see? Went to a different brand.
Nope.
Change the hook. So we'll do a picture on this too. We got no still pictures.
When you put that up against him.
He is just 50.
Okay.
So we pulled into this spot maybe half an hour ago, and Mike and I both lost a couple of really big fish.
Got a big one.
I've switched hook brands.
I got a big
And
one.
Mike's got another one on right there.
It's bigger than the other ones, but I can horse them in.
Wait to do my job. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come right down the back with you, Mike, and that way I'm right there when it comes in. Not as big as he fought bigger. He fought bigger. We'll get him.
There we go. There, Sean. Here's another.
It's out of the,
Another little fella, Rick.
yeah. Oh no, they're
Beautiful
they're
fish.
great fun.
Beautiful fish.
And you know, next year you're going to weigh 4 pounds more.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, I think with just my own observation, so many people have been on the water the last 3 years. Did the province see an increase in fishing licenses and hunting licenses over the last 3 years?
Yeah, I think that's absolutely reasonable, and actually the data backs it up. I think that we've seen a couple of things. I mean, the pandemic certainly saw us see an increase in a rise in license sales. Folks were desperate for something to do, and quite frankly, the outdoors was, in my opinion, one of the best things people could do. I mean, we needed to get out, get into open natural spaces and stay away from large crowds, and there's nothing better than outdoor adventures to do that, so we did see an increase there.
He feels small too. I think we're on the opposite side of where we were catching them before, because I came across those cribs,
Yeah.
and I think we're on the opposite side. That's a better hook, right in the snout instead of down in his gullet.
And we've seen a sustained volume of increased licenses, but I think that's also because the pandemic got people used to it, but the changes that we made have made it more accessible, like putting in fish days, both in the summer and then in the winter, not requiring a license, allowing folks to come out and try hardwater fishing, ice fishing, fishing in general. And then, you know, adding to it the ability to have more lakes available for ice fishing. We've seen a significant increase in the participation rates there, and that's a good thing. And just overall general awareness of the opportunities and us promoting them even more. So the pandemic certainly did spawn a number of people who had never been outside before to do it. But then we've capitalized on that and created opportunities so that it's easy to continue that habit once people have gotten it. And we hope that that number continues to rise because we need more New Brunswickers enjoying the outdoors.
He took it right beside the boat. I don't think he's big, Mike. I still don't think he's big. No, he might be big enough. He might be big enough.
Oh yeah, he is.
I'll get my picture taken with this one.
Yep.
We're both up there for posterity.
Yeah. Oh, he swallowed it.
Really? See, he hit that on the drop.
Wow, way down. There's your lure.
Hold him up.
Make sure.
Can't see the damn numbers. Yeah. Now that fish missed it when I was bringing it in, and it just went boom and bent the rod, and it come off, and it dropped, and bang! I don't know if it's the same fish or not. They do come up in big schools, so it might not be.
I'm always the eternal optimist. I always think I need a net, a crane.
I'd like to see a double header going.
Now, for everybody watching this, I have caught more than one fish. They just all look the same. So they're all almost identical, but that's incredible. That tells us we got some big fish that we've caught, and I've been the guy that's been keying in on all of the little ones, but that tells us we got different age classes in the river, and that means a healthy ecosystem. So back you go.
One thing I just did, Mike and I get into this spot a little bit ago, and we both lost a couple of big fish right away. I had 2 solid ones come off halfway back to the boat. No explanation other than maybe the orientation of the hook. So I've gone in and I have changed to a different style of hook that maybe is a little, same 5/0, but a little wider gap on it. And hopefully that'll help. I haven't lost one since I switched, so we'll see. small schoolie.
Whoa,
Salmon.
is it?
Yep, I think so.
No, it's not.
I thought it was a salmon.
So did
The way-
I.
The way it come up, it looked like a salmon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it looked like a trout or a salmon.
Yeah.
We're off that spot just a bit. I moved the boat again. We're just off at a hair.
Wow, what a hook set on this one. But there's an example of that world-class fishery with striped bass. This is a young striper, incredibly healthy, incredibly strong. I'm gonna go back in for another year and another happy angler.
One of the other things that we talked about before, and I think we talked about it both times that we were out, you got a real love for conserving woodlands and wildlands and stuff. So how have you made out with that?
And it's always been a plan or a dream of mine to see our protected natural areas expanded here in New Brunswick. And we worked hard at that over the last 4 years. And in December of last year, we just signed a declaration that was historic. We actually doubled the protected areas in the province of New Brunswick.
This also feels like a schoolie. Yeah, slightly bigger schoolie.
Yeah.
Yep. He's a little guy.
Yep.
There's Mike back there doing guide work.
That's here to serve.
Thank you very much.
Here to serve. All right, pal. You're a little bit bigger than the other one, so that means another age class in the river system. So that's pretty exciting.
Yep.
Go back in.
Do you need a net on that, Mike?
I think he's big.
Okay, come on.
Oh, yeah, he's pulling.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good fish. I can see him. Good one.
Thank you, jumping.
Let's hit it for long-handled nets.
Oh, this is my redemption. Perfect. This feels great. You know what? I grew up here on this river and never fished striped bass my entire life. And to be able to come back here now as an adult, as a grandfather, it feels pretty cool. You know, I think we've got something here for many generations to come.
Mike, thank you so much for coming out.
Always
It's
a
always a blast when you're in the boat. We have a lot of fun. I learned stuff. I learned stuff. It's like having an inside track. We're up here in the Miramichi today. Really howling wind when we got here this morning, and we did work for our fish, but we got some nice ones. We had a lot of fun. You know, we caught somewhere between 40 and 50 stripers, from little schoolies up to 60 centimeters.
Whatever
or so.
that one I lost.
The one you lost and the two that pulled off on me, they were brutes.
They were bigs,
Both of them,
yeah.
all three of them were big, big, big. But yeah, what a beautiful place.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just an gorgeous, best fishing around. I mean, you owe yourself a trip up to the Miramichi. It's not everywhere in the province or anywhere in North America that you can go out and have a quality fishery like this. And it's right here in our backyard. Love it here.
Absolutely, and I always love getting a chance to get out in the boat with you. I started, and when I first became the Minister of Natural Resources, talking about what we wanted to do. We spent today talking about all the things we've done, and I think there's a hell of a lot of things more we can do.
You got a great start. I mean, you had a big project list the first
Yes,
time we were
yeah.
out in the boat. You got a great start on it.
So we'll just keep going fishing every year and talking about what we got done.
Make a new list.
Absolutely.
Yeah? Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.